Hey, wonderfuls. It was so good to see Mama Van, y'all. Yes, it was. She drove 4 hours to be there for her daughter, the fabulous Dr. Melody Shari Rogers. Yes, she did. She drove there to be here for Mel as she's always been there. From day one, from the beginning, always there for her daughter, teaching her and nurturing her to be the fabulous person that she is today. This emotional moment came with Mel reading the official document for her powerful name Rogers being once again legally restored to her. And this was such a powerful moment because it's so revealing how we know that Martell Holt tried to latch on to Mel's name, with all the fuss and the lies he's been putting out here about her name, when it was her name that was the power name, because she did so many things with her name. So it was the one that tried to latch onto it was him. He tried to latch on to her name because she already was that girl. She was already that girl with her name. So this was just such a powerful moment to see when she read off the official declaration of her wonderful name. And he wants his name to continue to be attached to Rogers. Yes, that's what he wants, because when you think about it, that name, his name, that didn't do anything for her. She came into the marriage with her name sake, being who she is. She brought the fame into that marriage. And so he's trying to desperately hold on to that. And he tried to take the glory for who she already was, you all, and is, saying it was his name. It was not his name. It had always been her name that made everything. It was always her name. You see, it's Melody Shari Rogers that has the very successful 7th Avenue. It's Melody Shari Rogers that is co-owner of Nubian TV. It's Melody Shari Rogers that is the artist, the musician, the singer. It's Melody Shari Rogers that's the great speaker, in which he himself attested to her being a great speaker. It is Melody Shari Rogers that has the God-given purpose, drive, and ideas that catapulted her into the stratosphere. It was the name Rogers. Yes. And this is a testimony to it with Mama Van sitting up here as the woman who nurtured this beautiful woman. This is a true testament and a wonderful thing to see. The mother and daughter who started out together in fabulousness, in Mama Van teaching Mel about business from her own business entrepreneur skills that she has. Melody has always had power in the name Rogers, because that's who she is. Those are her roots. That's where she comes from. And this woman sitting up here, Mama Van, This is the full culminating moment of it all. That's why God told her to change it back. Yes, He did. He told her to change her name back because just like He told Abraham, y'all, that He'd make his name great, that same God is who had always been there for Mel, made her name, Rogers, great. And how dare anyone take that up with God? Okay? Martell Hope, she'd always had that name that she had been given. And this is a full circle moment with Mama Van sitting here and the emotional moment of getting back restored to the name that had made her who she is always. So what he tried to do, Wonderfuls, was latch on to that energy that Mel had always had. He tried to get that anointing that is on her life, but y'all, he couldn't do it. Because see, the blessing is in her. And wherever she is, she takes that with her. Just like she left that behind, that house, she gave him that house and left all her stuff behind because that ninja didn't let her get her stuff. It was okay. She left that behind. But look, wherever she went, she was the blessing. That went with her. That goes with her. So, Mama Van, we're just so happy to see you. Yes, this was a full circle moment. The woman who raised the entrepreneur, the boss, the queen, sitting right here in this full circle moment, and Mel receiving her name restored. Thank you. Talk to you later, Wonderfuls.